Good evening and welcome to another edition of Lifestyle 011. Every Saturday, I am your plug and connect to everything lifestyle, culture, and entertainment. My name is Sapta, the A-Class DJ, and we do this every single Saturday right here on Soweto TV. We kick off tonight with Art and Spaces, where we take you into an amazing journey of beautiful galleries, and we also speak to incredible artists about their passions and why you should know them. Our first stop is out at Hyde Park again at a premium, internationally recognized Scapegoat Gallery. We caught up with the gallery manager, Matthew Krauser, and find out about what makes the space so special. Let's go check it out.
My name is Matthew Krauser, and I'm the Senior Art Specialist of Scapegoat Gallery in Hyde Park. Scapegoat Gallery is the biggest pop art gallery in South Africa. It is situated in a really great area, which is Hyde Park, Johannesburg, which is very accessible to people from different strata of the society. So, of course, we have very privileged and rich people, but there's also, like a very popular movie house over here and some really great restaurants. So there's a very vast and varied type of person who uses Hyde Park as a destination, and we do regard ourselves as a destination gallery. You need space in your life for good art. Okay, so whether that's above the couch or even in your storeroom because you're amassing a collection, that's standard. You don't need that much money to enter into the art collecting realm that we occupy. Scapegoat Gallery sells art from 10,000 rand to many hundreds of thousands of rands to R1 million, just say. What you need really is an idea of, and I'm sure most people have it, an idea of what kind of art you love. And we always say to people, it's got to be a love story. If you look at a piece and it's not a love story, then don't buy it. But if you fall in love in the gallery, then people come back and they come back and they come back. And they're in love with pieces of art that they just have to have at the end of the day. And then they bargain and they haggle and they argue and they beg. No, they don't beg. We beg them, have it, please. Because we want them to, we want the art to go to good homes. I mean, there's no doubt. It's like, it's like giving a child up for adoption. So Scapegoat Gallery is open 7 days a week, as the mall is open 7 days a week, and we have mall hours. Also, we have to view by appointment, which is a very standard thing in the art world. So if your hours don't coincide with ours, or you have people in and you want to bring them in to look at a specific piece, or you're thinking about it, then you just have to get online. We're on all of the major social media platforms. Instagram, we have a website. You've just got to DM us and say, I'm interested, this is what I'm interested in, I'd like to come over and have a look at it. And we will roll out the red carpet and make our lives available to you. So our website is scapegoatgallery.com and our Instagram is @scapegoatgallery.
So, if you believe you have what it takes as an artist to showcase your art at Scapegoat Gallery, head over to Matthew Krauser and tell him Lifestyle 011 sent you. Now, from an incredible and beautiful art space in Hyde Park, and we move to Parktown, where we get to know a fine artist and an all-round creative by the name of Masai Sepuru. He's passionate about telling a different story through art and so much more. Let's go hear his story.
My name is Masai Sepuru. I am an artist and I do art. I'm a writer as well. I'm a director as well. I'm a fine artist, which is why you guys are here. I'm a poet and a performer and music as well. I always had it. It's not a learned thing. It's just a gift that I've always had. I've always been an artist. There isn't any day that I could just, point at to say that is when it started. That's it. It doesn't work like that for me, at least. I've just always been this, and I don't think I would be anything else. I think for me, because again, I engage in a lot of disciplines in the arts itself, theater, poetry, and music. There's a lot of interrogation about Black struggle and Black pain and Black history and its relation with colonial history, and our wars and the current, in the zeitgeist, what's happening with a lot of artists, that they're interrogating that part, which is very necessary and very important. But there is a thing that is missed, particularly being like the Black joy and the Black nostalgia. I think regardless of our history and regardless of what we might have gone through, I think there are moments of happiness, there are moments of joy, there are moments of celebration. That is specifically what I'm interrogating in the collection, my fine art collection, the Black Mantle collection, specifically in that collection right now. And that's what I've been interrogating. The nostalgia, looking at an art piece and not necessarily trying to decode it, but it sort of decodes you. It transports you back to a specific moment where specifically that moment was a moment of community, of joy, and of nostalgia. You know what I mean? I think Black people need that. I think in the arts, we are constantly reminded of the scars that we have, the scars that we have in our society, in our communities. That is very vital and important. However, the other side is also as important, because we cannot always look at art and be triggered or feel like we need to engage in a way that, you know, evokes anger or, you know, protest. So I try to find those moments, those very few and rare moments in Black communities, in Black townships, and trying to capture those in art. And the beauty about it is that people that seem to have engaged with my work, they get it instantly. As soon as they look at it, it takes them there instantly. I almost never have to explain what it is. And they know what it is, and they engage with the art itself, and it is almost like a conversation that they have with my art. And I've managed to somehow achieve that. But I achieved it also intentionally, because that's what I wanted people to take away from it. All of them, just search Masai Sepuru. I should be the only one that appears. I should be the only one that appears. So just wherever you just search Masai Sepuru, whether there's underscore or none of those, but just Masai Sepuru and you'll find me. Yeah.
Love it when artists challenge the status quo, and Masai Sepuru is one of those. Check out his social media and definitely go get one of these pieces for your home. Now, let's take a quick break. We are right back right here on Lifestyle 011 as we continue with more plugs to your lifestyle.